if you've tried using Pinterest lately, chances are you've run into some frustrating problems. The site just isn't as reliable as it used to be. There have been days when logging in feels impossible. Pages don't load, boards are out of order, and tools like pinning or the ads manager are offline for hours at a time. For regular users and creators, that kind of downtime adds up quickly. But reliability isn't the only thing making people rethink Pinterest. Another big headache has been random account suspensions. Not too long ago, a wave of bans wiped out years of saved ideas for people who hadn't broken any rules. For many, these suspensions came out of nowhere, and the support responses were slow and vague. Losing an account like that feels personal, especially when you've poured time or creative energy into your boards. Then there's the challenge of actually finding what you're looking for. Searching for specific ideas, even something simple like cozy living room, can sometimes turn up nothing. Instead, pages fill with posts that have no connection to your tastes. AI art, random K-pop images, or content totally unrelated to what you followed in the first place. The recommendation system just isn't tuned in to what people want anymore. On top of everything, the balance between inspiration and advertising has really shifted. Now, ads and sponsored pins seem to take over every other scroll. The platform used to be a haven for creative browsing, but now it feels more like a shopping site than a place to collect ideas. And increasingly, users are raising concerns about privacy. Especially for people in Europe, there's been growing discomfort over how Pinterest handles and shares their data for advertising, sometimes without proper notifications or consent. To sum up, Pinterest's biggest strengths have started to slip, and a lot of devoted users are noticing. But the good news is there's now an alternative that's genuinely picking up steam: Sparkiyo. What makes Sparkiyo so special? For starters, it's completely ad-free, designed for people who want to share ideas and get creative without distractions. While a lot of platforms claim to be like Pinterest, Sparkiyo stands out as the closest experience to what made Pinterest great in its early days. The interface feels familiar, so fans of pins and boards will feel right at home, but with a twist. On Sparkiyo, what used to be called pins are now called sparks, and boards have become collections. There's even a feature for notes, something Pinterest removed, but many people missed. Organizing ideas is made easy with a much improved design. You can update cover photos, rename collections, and everything feels intuitive and personalized. Creating sparks is almost identical to Pinterest's pin creation flow, but with better category and tag options, making it easier to sort and discover content. One thing that really sets Sparkiyo apart is analytics. Creators get access to all the same stats as Pinterest, like spark clicks, Pinterest's pin clicks, outbound clicks, impressions, and plenty more. This is a huge bonus for anyone wanting to track how their ideas are resonating with others. Customization is another highlight. Users can change the look of their feed, adjust font sizes, and remove any distracting elements. All from the settings, tailoring the experience to personal taste. Sparkiyo also displays color palettes for each spark and provides a spark details page that strongly resembles Pinterest's pin details, but with extra options like making individual sparks private. You can also have private or collaborative collections, giving you full control over who sees what. A nice touch is the ability to quickly preview sparks while scrolling, something that just isn't possible on Pinterest. And for anyone sensitive to bright screens, Sparkiyo comes with a true dark mode option built right in. With zero ads on the platform, Sparkiyo offers features that Pinterest can't and likely never will, like letting users fully turn off AI content. And unlike Pinterest's automated AI detection, which often mislabels genuine posts, Sparkiyo uses real moderators to properly sort and label AI material. There's even a community-driven reporting system, making moderation transparent and fair. So, how is all this possible without ads? Sparkiyo uses a community-funded model. There are two plans, free and premium. The free plan provides up to 500 megabytes of storage and up to 10 collections, but crucially, your sparks aren't ever deleted. Even if you walk away from the platform, Sparkiyo continues to store your creations at their own expense. All main features remain accessible without hidden paywalls. The premium plan at $7.99 per month for monthly billing, or $5.99 per month for a yearly plan, unlocks unlimited storage and collections, which is affordable considering the high cost of cloud hosting and the ad-free promise. And Sparkiyo is committed. If you ever stop paying, your content still won't be deleted. That's real peace of mind. Support is another area where Sparkiyo shines. The team is active on all the main channels, Discord, Reddit, and responds to community questions within hours, not weeks. There's even a built-in messaging feature so you can reach admins directly, which is a far cry from the automated replies you might find elsewhere. Because moderation is done by people, not just bots, accidental bans and mistakes are practically non-existent. You don't have to worry about being locked out over something as harmless as a fruit basket photo being misread by an algorithm. That simply doesn't happen here. All these reasons make Sparkiyo a natural home for creators, idea lovers, and anyone seeking an experience reminiscent of classic Pinterest, but improved in almost every way. Yet very few know it even exists. If you're ready for a platform where your work is valued, features are transparent, and the community actually matters, Sparkiyo is worth a serious look. Be an early member, join the Sparkiyo community, take advantage of its growth, and help shape a platform where creativity and creatives come first.